a guy named Dr. Jim McCullough, Executive Director at Topeka Center for Peace and Justice. Put it up right now. How are we going, Jim?
Good afternoon, proud Topekans. It's good to see this crowd down here today. My name's Jim McCullough. I am Executive Director of the Topeka Center for Peace and Justice. We have historically stood for the civil rights of all people at all times. How many of you believe that there's something that needs to be turned around in the state of Kansas? Anything? If you believe that, join us on Tuesdays, every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. between now and the election. And we are meeting on the south steps of the State House. And we're dealing with what we believe are public policy issues that need to be turned around in Topeka and in the state of Kansas. And one of those is LGBT rights. And so we hope you'll come and join us and be a part of that. You know, this sweatshirt slogan that I saw years ago that I have loved so much. The front of the sweatshirt said, "God made me," and the back of the sweatshirt said, "And God don't make no junk." I've always thought that was a great mantra and wondered what would happen if everyone believed that. If all people in the world, if everybody in our state, if everybody in our legislature, if everybody in the executive branch of our government really believed that God don't make no junk. I don't care to get into theological arguments with anybody, but I will argue with you about whether God makes junk or not. I cannot understand how anyone can hold up a sign that said God hates. God is love. Love. Right-handed world. It makes no difference if we're gay or straight, if we're transgender, bisexual, lesbian. It makes no difference. We are God's creation. I believe George Clooney when he says, at some time in our lifetime, gay marriage won't be an issue, and everyone who stood against this civil right will look as outdated as George Wallace standing on the school steps keeping James Hood from entering the University of Alabama because he was black. I salute all of us here today. It takes courage to speak out. It takes courage to live our lives authentically. It takes courage to fight for your rights as a left-hander in a right-handed world. Hang in there. Let's stay together. I'll see you Tuesday night at the State House.
Wasn't that spectacular? Turnaround Tuesdays, every Tuesday at 5:30 until the election at the state capitol. I think they're going to be talking about Medicaid expansion this week, and then they're going to go on and cover a lot of different topics after that.